that one in there anyway, and
he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll take this forward for about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Kamara.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Saints.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the venerable Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A first carry now from Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Lynch running the counter. And a reinforcement's come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. Lynch. And some space here. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. The tight end in motion right. Now they'll throw it with Manning. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lynch. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Manning. And he's taken down here by the Saints. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. On play action, it's Manning. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
There to drop him behind the line was Logan Hall. Great effort.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Montana. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Montana, never a great runner of the football, but he's got a first down there.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. Flush to his right.
And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, nearly intercepted right away.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Montana to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Second down and 4.
Looking to throw.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Those throw windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Touchdown, Saints. Jimmy Graham. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on fourth down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, fourth down, they went for it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And now they'll shift things around. To throw, it's Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Lynch. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll go for it. It's Manning. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So they get the conversion on 4th, and now from the 25, they operate with a 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Manning. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well. But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
Manning to throw for it on 4th. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Cooper Kupp from 8 yards out. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Saints will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Auburn now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this one home. It's a
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Drop 60. Drop 60. Go.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Pittsburgh
Come on.
Steelers.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
19 tight. Warriors 70. 65 cat. Go.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Now it is first and goal.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Back to throw. Going to air this one out, and that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time, and it'll be second down. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. The Saints are on the board. It's 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Ready up. Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Buffalo 18. 19 right.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
19 Chargers, 70 Timberwolves, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Going up top. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Spiller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Warriors, 17.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. That'll be taken in by Spiller. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Come on.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. And even 30 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
79 Broncos. Ready?
From out of the gun, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Steelers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk Dragon 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Ready?
Now, faking the give. Open man is Davis. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
He'll look to throw. Has thrown deep for Godwin. He's got it. And he will score.